Welcome to my channel. Please enjoy the video.
It's been just over 2 months since Alexis Ware was last seen in South Carolina. Her family states that it's very unusual for the 29-year-old at the time mother of 2 to be out of touch with them for just so long. See, according to her family, Alexis Ware came from a very big family. Alexis has a lot of people worried about her, including her mother, Alberta Grace Simpkins, and her stepfather, Frank Simpkins Sr. According to information, Alexis turned 30 years old on March 11th of 2022. And when this young lady went missing, her mother, Alberta, told Dateline she would never go this long without her kids. It's like, she's gonna call me all day long. It's gonna be unusual if you even went 2 days without even speaking with her. Alexis's young brother, Travis, he told Dateline that he's also worried about his sister. He said she's always been supportive and very kind. She's just always been that person that wants to help everyone. Travis went on to say that everything that came with being a big sister, that was her. She was always supportive with me in my career and always encouraged me. And according to Alexis's family, Alexis was a hairstylist. They say she loved fashion and doing makeup. They say Alexis had a very great personality. They also went on to state that she had appointments set up too. She had appointments set up to do photo shoots. She wanted to do Instagram modeling. She was also going to build her platform with just doing that. But before she could ever make it to those appointments, says the family, Alexis disappeared. Mother Alberta told Dateline that during the last weekend in January, Alexis had been hanging out with the family all weekend long. Alberta stated, "It wasn't the Alexis that we were used to. I knew something was going on with her. Something was freaking her out." During the family weekend, Alberta said that her daughter was crying about her upcoming 30th birthday. And allegedly, guys, her mother shared a very cryptic message with Dateline. And I'm going to explain why. However, Alberta went on to say that Alexis stated to her that she didn't think she was going to make it to see her 30th birthday. Alberta went on to tell Dateline that she thought this was very out of character because Alexis had always gone all out for her birthday. Alexis Ware's mother, Alberta, stated that this was very big for her, where months in advance. She knows she's got her birthday outfit together, she would have her shoes together, and she's even knew how she was going to fix her hair. Now, to all of my tea sippers, I'm doing nothing but giving the facts. I didn't come here to point fingers and accuse anybody of anything. However, I'm laying out the facts of the story and what was stated by the family members, including the mother, and this is going to be part 1. And y'all know how we say on this channel, where there is smoke, there is definitely some goddamn fire, and I'm going to explain further. However, Alberta went on to say, just this year, guys, Alberta says that Alexis didn't do anything. Alberta went on furtherly to state to Dateline that Saturday night on January the 29th of 2022, Alexis talked about being followed. And guys, I can do nothing but state the facts here and state what was said and then give my opinions and break it down and make it clearer and clearer of a picture for you guys to see and determine what you believe and what you see. During that visit to her mom's house on that weekend of January 29th of 2022, Alberta stated that she sat there and cried. She wasn't telling me exactly what was going on, but she said she knew something was going to happen to her. She felt like someone was going to hurt her. And guys, just mysteriously, the very next day, Alexis vanished. Alexis Ware's mother, Alberta, stated that her daughter left around noon that Sunday, and then I called to check on her around 3. Alberta told this to Dateline. She then stated, "I saw that she was laying in bed because I did a video chat with her. She answered right away, and she was laying on her bed, and she was just taking a nap." And remember, guys, Alberta is stating that her daughter left her house around noon on Sunday, and she said she called her around 3 p.m. and she said she did a video chat with her once again, and she stated Alexis was laying on her bed. And once again, tea sippers, this happened on Sunday, January the 29th of 2022. And if you guys take notice, the beginning of this story and all the events surrounding Alexis, it seems that her family and her mother and all of the family members that are reporting on her going missing, they are speaking of Alexis in the past tense, and this is very early in the game. Besides, they reported her missing, not deceased. Alberta reported and stated that Alexis said that someone was following her. Alberta said that Alexis never told her, but she appeared to be freaked out by something. And connecting all the dots with the statements that her mother stated to Dateline and what the information was released to the public does not match up. It seems that Alberta received messages from somebody texting her phone. They stated a conversation with her which was cryptic but very understanding if you guys look closer at the meaning of what the person was stating. And guys, I 100% believe that Alberta, Alexis's mother, knows exactly who the person who sent her these cryptic messages were. And it's not a woman, it's indeed a man. And the reason I mentioned the gender of the person, however, guys, I will explain that later. However, that's just my opinion. However, guys, one thing that is not an opinion, but it is clearly a fact, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. As you guys can see, this is clearly a message that Alberta shared with the public, allegedly stating that someone started texting her phone saying that they had Alexis. And this is simply not how the conversation could have ever began, because the way that this message is showing, it's showing that Alberta sent text messages and the person didn't start off texting her. She started off texting them. What does this clearly show? I want my daughter back. It shows that she is sending a message to this person, and we're just gonna allegedly assume that because this is the actual message that was shared with the public. And it clearly and simply states, I want my daughter back, with an exclamation mark. So it seems to the reader that Alberta is texting this particular person, stating to this person that they want their daughter back. And guys, this is clearly what we see. However, this is not my opinion. I am very 100% clear. This was not the very beginning of the conversation. So why wouldn't Alexis's mom share the whole conversation? Why just share this part of the conversation? And why I simply believe that this is not the very beginning of the conversation, I'm going to break it down and show you why. This is very cryptic. This person seems to be calm at the moment. They don't seem to be agitated or even angry. They're stating, and I can give you my word, that as long as you do what's asked, she will be returned. However, if you do not or do anything not to keep your end of our arrangement, she will not be brought home without my help. This person is clearly saying that they have an arrangement with Alexis' mother, Alberta. This person is also saying that Alexis's mother has to keep her end of their arrangement, meaning that they agreed on something. They spoke furtherly about something, and she knows exactly what that something is. This person is straightforward and very direct. So guys, is this really a missing persons case, or is this an actual kidnapping? And does the family really know everything that's going on? And they're being very deceptive to the public and also the authorities. And if they are, why so? Clearly, to Alexis's mom, Miss Alberta, in that text message, that person that you clearly says that you don't know who it is, you clearly have an arrangement with that person. And this is the meaning of arrangement, ma'am. It is an agreement that you make with someone to do something or make something happen. There's more. Because Miss Alberta, you clearly stated to Dateline that you were aloof in the very beginning about the whole situation. However, the conversation between you and the alleged perpetrator shows that you know possibly more. Because Miss Alberta, you said that Alexis told you that she thought that someone would possibly hurt her. And in the very grand scheme of things, you said that Alexis told you that she thought she would never make it to see her 30th birthday. And not only that, Miss Alberta, you did in fact say at your mouth that you thought whatever happened to your daughter was indeed foul play. And I'm going to leave that just like that for now, guys. So if you guys were wondering and you didn't know, Sweet TTB is back. And I'm gonna break this bitch wide open because I smell a rat. Matter of fact, I smell a dozen of rats. And there's a lot of rats in this story. This story does have twists and the story does have turns, but everything that we have to break down and look at is clearly in our faces. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. You just have to put the pieces in the spot they belong, and then the whole picture becomes very clear and we can all see the picture for what it is and what it was. I'm going to continue to dig, and until then, I'll catch you guys on the next video. I love my tea sippers. Bye.